This video is sponsored by PelucidFX.com.
Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video. Well, now let's shift to the gold market. On the gold market situation, it's not as bright as on the euro currency. The price action is a bit more chaotic, and we call it sideways consolidation on the lower time frames, but still there are some moments to watch for within the today's trading session are also exist. First of all, on the daily time frame, we see that market also shows some hints on the potential bearish dynamic pressure, since we could see the trend has shifted to the bullish side, but price action stands flat even with some attempt to continue move a bit lower with some moving to the downside. Although this is very small candles have been formed here for this pattern for issue of the bearish dynamic pressure, we need to see some more directional move with this line, with this red line. The market is creeping with this MACD line to the downside while trend holds bullish. Here is just some small hint on this potential pattern. Also, you could see that this in general action as the bearish flag, market now stands right at the lower body of this pattern. So we either should see the breakout to the downside and the reaching of these lows and with the further development to the downside as we have discussed, or market will bounce and will show some deeper move to the upside. Well, if we will try to compare this situation with the situation on the euro currency, well, in this case probably the downward acceleration looks more probable, that it has a bit more odds in its favor than the turning to the upside and some acceleration to the upside. But we'll see what will happen. On the 4-hour time frame, we in fact see the same butterfly, but due to this flat action with the long period, you see that it's very difficult to treat it as the butterfly because it looks a bit skewed to the right, since market hasn't quite started the move to the downside yet, as butterfly suggests. I have drawn it as the butterfly, but in general it's better to treat it probably as this sideways, this consolidation that marked with this blue line. And market now stands at the lower border. The target of this consolidation based on this butterfly stance is around 1320 is the minimum on the daily time frame. And the issue is the same in the euro currency. Since a lot of stop orders have been placed below this low, probably market, if it will trigger it, will fly quite easily to the 1290 area. This 1618 of this butterfly at minimum, I suppose, or even lower. But that let's be focused on this target since it's the nearest target, and later we will see what other targets we could choose from, depending on how market will behave if it will show this move to the downside. On the hourly time frame, market, although it has shown some move to the downside as we have discussed and has reached these levels, it hasn't quite broken to the downside. So we see that market currently is flirting and stands in fact right at the crossing of the support line of this flag on the daily time frame and weekly pivot point. Market is flirting with the pivot point. This was the attempt to move higher, then market has shown the failure to break this consolidation to the upside and return right back. So that is what we are talking about, the conservative tactics of trading. So for those of you who would like to enter short, the conservative tactics suggest that's waiting for the breakout. That will be the significant confirmation sign that probably market will continue to move lower. So when and if breakout to the downside will happen, then we should catch the nearest retracement to the upside to enter on the short side of the market with the target 12,990 approximately on the daily time frame. That's the major tactic for the trading till the rest of the week, I suppose. Currently market hasn't shown this breakout yet. Maybe it will happen today, who knows. For those of you who entered short here, based on this stamp grabber pattern on the daily time frame, well, you probably could keep your shorts but tight your stop or even place it on the break even, because you can see market stands in the consolidation, and if it will fail to break this to the downside, then probably we should be ready for some upward splash or some attempt to upward continuation. That's the risk of this potential short position. But again, if we will compare the price action on the euro currency and the gold market, the probability, at least currently, stands in favor of the downward breakout. Well, and that's in fact that I would like to see on the gold market in the nearest future.